Well, we are back with controversial Bachelor bad boy Wes Hayden, and we are going to be asking him some more questions by putting him on the hot seat and making sure that we're getting to as many viewer questions as possible. Wes, thank you for sticking around. I do appreciate that.
Thanks for having me.
You've been on the hot seat for a long time
Yes,
now.
ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ever since the show, has it been just one bashing after another?
Well, it depends. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are savvy enough to understand that a lot of this stuff is for the show, and then there's other people that actually believe the show is gospel truth. And like I said, there's still people out there that believe wrestling's real. So as far as this goes, when people meet me, I promise you they'll see the genuine person, and they will totally forget about what they saw on the show. Look, it was a character created to be the bad boy. I mean, think about it. I'm the only guy with, tattoos down his arms. I've got the spiky hair. I'm a musician. What better way to start some drama? I mean, that's what sells and that's what gets ratings.
Well, did you know that you were going in, that you were going to be the bad boy, or did you not realize that until after the show started rolling?
I realized that I think that I was being set up from the very beginning, because the initial thing was they wanted me to get out of the limo playing my guitar and walking up and singing to her. And I was like, that's not going to happen. That's pretty cheesy. And I didn't want to be that guy. Look, I don't want to be the guy that's labeled as going on a reality TV show to, get fame. I would have gone to American Idol. I would have gone to America's Got Talent, Nashville Star. So they knew exactly what they were doing with me from day one.
Well, that's one of the questions that we got from viewers is, once you figured out what was going on, did they make you sign a special contract that you couldn't talk about things till the show aired? Were you limited in what you could say and do?
Well, there's a contract that I've signed, and that's pretty much signing my life away. It pretty much says, hey, we can do whatever we want to you. We can distort your character in any way. There's actually even a suicide clause in the contract saying if things get so bad and I actually commit suicide, that they're not liable for my death.
You are kidding me. There's a suicide clause.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, and another viewer.
Actually, I have the same thing.
If it gets really bad, you can't blame us. Okay. Well, and another viewer was talking again about, your comment always has been that things have been misconstrued. And she said, how can you misconstrue some of the things, particularly that you said in the limo? Wes, I mean, I hear you saying that they edited it and that you were the victim in all of this, but are you willing, as this viewer says, willing to take any responsibility for your behavior on that show?
Well, here's the deal. You know what? I did say that when I get home, I'm going to have lots of sex. I can't say that.
We all heard
but
it.
But I did say that, but still, you don't know the story behind it. You've got 30 guys that have been on a show for 2 months and haven't done anything, and the running joke of the house was, hey, look, I'm going to go take a long shower. I don't know what they're doing in the shower, but
so much this morning.
This is why this is on the internet.
Well, but I'm just saying, and so when I said that, I was joking with the guys about that. And I was like, guys, if I get home, I'm going to go home and I'll be doing this, and we all laughed about it. The rest of the things, I promise you, I was in that limo for 2.5 to 3 hours driving around. If you notice, when I get in, it's daylight. When I leave, it's dark. They asked me a series of questions over and over and over. We talked nonstop. They took 1 minute segment of what they wanted to play. They cut, they pasted, they edited to make me look like a total,
So you don't take any
SOB.
responsibility for that. You're saying that it was truly
in the limo, that was totally edited. Look, I was singing a Stoney LaRue song called Down in Flames. In the beginning of the song, it says, I'm going down in flames. That's the very first thing they plugged me saying. And then my acting days are over, and they chopped them up. And the second chorus of that song says, everybody's going to know my name. Okay? They said, Wes, has anything good come out of this experience for you? I said, look, I'm in Spain. When would I have ever gone to Spain? And so they got me saying, I'm in Spain, and they backed up from the beginning and said, everybody's going to know my name, and chopped it right there. You notice I'm singing the second part of that. I'm singing, everybody's gonna, just being stupid. The first part, I'm sitting there serious. I'm like, I'm in Spain. And then I'm like, cut to singing something.
Well, okay. The biggest thing that we got most of the stuff about is still the girlfriend issue really bothers people.
Right.
So we just got a little bit of time left on this special internet extension of the interview. Girlfriend. Didn't have one on the show, don't have one now.
No.
You're saying it.
I never had one, no, I haven't. And furthermore,
but I heard you say to Jillian, you actually referred to her as your girlfriend,
well,
and then later on said, "Well, my ex-girlfriend."
That's what you see. You're seeing, a 4-minute clip of an hour-and-a-half dinner that we had. I'm a very joking person. It's exactly what I said. I looked at her and I said, my girlfriend, and I looked at her and I just started laughing. And I said, my ex-girlfriend. I said, can we just get over this? I don't have a girlfriend. But they made it, and she laughed too. I swear to God, she laughed. We were holding hands under the table. You know, we had kissed a few times. And all you saw was when I said my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, it was like cut to her looking all stern and then saying, I don't think we should spend the night together. That didn't come into play until probably 45 minutes after the date did they bring that card in and say that. So you're seeing what they want you to see.
Okay.
All right, Texas, well, you've heard the other side of the story. Do you believe it? Do you buy it? Do you think Wes is a good guy now? I guess only time will tell.
Yeah, and you're welcome to give us your comments. You can email us. You can email me, too, at psmith@wfaa.com. I'd love to hear your comments as well.